Hey, what up, what up, what up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another episode of Real Mojo TV. What's going on, man? All right, I feel like not Stephen A. I feel like Katt Williams and Shannon Sharpe done got something going, man. I feel like they done got something going. Now everybody beefing. Everybody beefing. I'm gonna ask y'all a question a little later, but I'm gonna say right now, the beef didn't go too far. Didn't fall too far from the you know, from the friendship tree, because now we got Stephen A. Smith flaring up his beef with Jason Whitlock. Now, Stephen A. said he been letting it slide. He said he been letting it slide for like what? Not the better part of 10 years. He said like 9 years. And so we're gonna say 9 years and 11 months. Because all of a sudden now he's addressing it. What happened was he saw the response that Club Shay, Shannon Sharpe, and Katt Williams interview got, and he said, I might as well jump in there and give me some of that while it's some of that beef while the beef is hot. I might as well stir the pot while beef is hot in the streets right now. What I want to know is from y'all, is that clout chasing? Is that clout chasing? Because when I seen it, I'm like, you gonna do that like a week after? You gonna get into beef a week after beef gets started. I'm like, B, that's kind of a little clout chasey to me. But I will say this. It been going on longer. Behind the scenes, they got a history of this. And Stephen A. said he been letting it slide. And he been letting it slide for the most part, because I ain't heard nothing about it. I heard something about it a long time ago, and I thought it was done. I thought it was done. So I'm gonna have to give him. I'm gonna have to go with him on that. I'm gonna have to say, little cloud chasey, but I'm gonna have to let him rock with that, because I heard about it before, but he said he been letting it slide. He ain't been saying nothing about it, and he opened up the floodgates on his own podcast on the Stephen A. Smith show, which I watch. I don't really watch Jason Whitlock no more. I don't like his style. I don't like his personality. He got a problem to me with seem like people, that he wanna roll with, that he wanna rock with, or he want to rock with him, didn't rock with him. So now he's taking it out on all people like them. You know what I'm saying? I heard he was a good football player, and I don't think he made it to the NFL. If I'm not mistaken, he didn't make it to the NFL. And that could be something. He could be one of them people that hold grudges. But he goes in, and he goes in, and he goes in like wrong. The way people describe Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. like, oh, they always tearing down black men. Jason Whitlock be tearing down black men. Like, we got to be real. But Stephen A. went on his show and just let him have it. Went on his own show, the Stephen A. Smith show, and let Jason Whitlock have it, man. And I can't really say I'm mad at him. Because now I will say this. Stephen A. put a little sauce on it, because Jason Whitlock came at him He came at him. He came at him crazy. So he brought up the fact that Stephen A. Smith said he was recruited to oh my God, was it Winston-Salem State, off of a tryout. You know, he tried out. He's at a basketball tryout in New York City, made like 17 straight shots or whatever, and you know, he was recruited. He was offered on the spot. You know, and I'm guessing he didn't have many offers because he said he only played 1 or 2 years of high school ball. So he didn't have many offers because he didn't have a lot of exposure due to not playing. And you know, he took that scholarship. And also he was a smart kid growing up too. So, you know, single mom, got 5 sisters. So anything to help your moms in that situation, you're gonna rock out with it. But Jason Whitlock was going in because he was like, yo, I ain't never heard of a 1-day tryout and all this other stuff. So and then he's like, Stephen A said he was 5'9", 130. I think that was a little exaggeration, 5'9", 130, but I know now Stephen A is like 6 feet, so I'm pretty sure he was. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Business call coming in. Hey, I'm back. Business when you're doing business is crazy. But anyway, um, so he was, you know, I think 5'9", 130 was an exaggeration. But you know, so I did some research on the 1-day tryout and all that. And I see a lot of, well, the feedback I got, that I didn't ask no questions. I just went in and put it out there and checked around. And in New York City, there are 1-day tryouts. With that being said, I'm gonna give a little context to what I think. New York City is such a huge place, such a basketball powerhouse, such a high school basketball powerhouse. Like Florida and California and Texas with high school football. New York and a couple other states is especially not recent, but not as much recent, but back in the day, when I was growing up, you know, it was a powerhouse for high school basketball. Because you got like dudes like Stephon Marbury and all them, not that far behind Stephen A. Smith, maybe what 7, 8 years. So, you know, and then dudes before that, you know, so the research I did, he was accurate. He's accurate, and obviously when dudes going hard, that tryout stage, that 1 day or whatever it is, 3 hours. Because one dude said it was a 3-hour process, 2-hour process. Because a lot of them teams, you got to understand, a lot of them teams in New York is already picked. A lot of them kids is so highly touted and so well known that they're already picked. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty that was accurate from what I got. That was pretty accurate. So, you know, but I believe, I feel like just the fact that you know, Whitlock tried to clown him. You know, just the fact that Whitlock tried to clown him really got under his skin and was the final straw. So, you know, He went at him. You understand what I'm saying? He went at him. So and boy did he go at him. He went at him for real, for real. And like I said, that's on the back of his brother, Shannon Sharpe, big time interview with Katt Williams. Huge interview, and I'm talking the number 2 most viewed video interview in YouTube history. Second behind Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan's had like 70 or 75. Shannon Sharpe, I think as of last night, was up to 42 million, which is probably more now. I'm about to check for y'all in a minute because I want to know, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what it's doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what it's doing. And Nightcap with Ocho Cinco is one of the dopest shows. One of the dopest shows out, man. I watch it at work in the truck, man. Watch it while I'm on the road or listen to it or whatever. But oh no. I to get that, I have to go to Club Shay. I want to get the numbers on that video. I want to get the numbers on that video because I want to give it to just due. You understand what I'm saying? 43 million in 8 days. So he done did 43 million already. So, like I said, with that being said, Stephen A. Smith got that grease while it was hot, you know. And not to mention, Shannon ain't out the fire either because Steven Jackson, who I thought was cool with Shannon did their show, All the Smoke or Up in Smoke, something like that. I don't watch it. I'm not a big Steven Jackson fan. But I can't. I don't think I'll be able to watch him for like an hour or 2 hours because I watched the Allen Iverson episode, and I think Allen Iverson was talking about Jason Whitlock. I think Steven Jackson thought he was talking about Skip, so he's all in like yeah talking to you blah blah blah. Blah. Allen Iverson was like, no, I'm not talking about Skip, but the fact that you will jump so heavy to cosign, you don't even know who he's talking about, and other ridiculous stuff he done did and said, just and like think it's funny and cool at 40 something and being rich, putting yourself in harm's way. I won't think I'll be able to ever watch him or listen to him because he think that type of shit is cool. But anyway, he had some shade for what I thought was his man, Shannon Sharpe. I thought he was cool with Unc, as we all did. Unc was on the show. Shannon Sharpe was on the show. He probably thought Steven Jackson was cool with him. He gave a response, and the response was aimed. He didn't say the name because he don't say the names, but it was aimed, man, because, and it probably had a little bit of hurt in it. And I can't say I don't blame him because I thought we was cool, bro. I thought they was cool, bro. I really thought they was cool. Steven Jackson used to come on Undisputed. He used to come on Undisputed, man. So you listen, bro. I thought they was cool, man. Real talk. I thought they was cool. And then he's talking about I wouldn't let him go in like that on people because we got relationships with him. So what? Bruh, Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You doing a job. You doing a job. And Katt manipulated it. Katt set it up at the beginning when he said this is a safe space to say what you want to say. You understand what I'm saying? So Katt's smart. Shannon's smart, but he did the right thing in not stopping them because so the people that he was talking about, Cedric the Entertainer, that joke stealing thing ain't new. That ain't new. Cedric the Entertainer being heavy set, overweight, whatever you want to call it, that's not like a surprise. So, and they're comedians, so he kind of was trying to Jones on him a little bit, but he was like, this is what Bruce said, and this is when I got my true understanding of comedians, because they be killing people in the audience. And I go to mad comedy shows, and they kill people in the audience. They talk about what's going on in the world. They talk about themselves, their family. He said, we take real life situations and make it funny. Bruce said that, one of my favorites. So it was gonna be some clowning or joning or cracking in there. Excuse me. It was gonna be some of that in there. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be some of that in there. I'm trying to get the money people. I'm trying to cover the labels now. I ain't got no label. I ain't got no money. No, but so it's gonna be a little bit of that in there because they comedians. He wasn't like you a bit, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't disrespectful. And if you did, anybody said get into a roasting battle with, gonna say that. So, but we all know Ced's a killer on the stage. Ced go hard on the stage. Everybody know that. So I don't think nobody took that personal, but Steven Jackson. So he took his shots at Shannon Sharpe, and like I said, when Shannon Sharpe gave his response, I seen a little bit of hurt in the response. I heard it because, and he also said, Chad Johnson, Ocho said, you don't think y'all would talk on whatever. He said, but he was talking about Steven Jackson. He said, they got my number. He could have called me, could have hit me up, could have said something. It was supposed to be, I guess, a critique, because he could still hit him up. And I feel like if you was just trying to critique and it came out like that, bro, you should have said that from the word go. If he didn't already. I don't know that he didn't already. Because like I said, I thought they was cool. And I still kind of am like, yo, dog, why would he do that? And they cool. But, whatever. But obviously he didn't reach out because Shannon Sharpe said so. But he said he didn't. So he didn't reach out. But so that right there was some more smoke that Stephen A kind of jumped in while the fire was hot. You know what I'm saying? They beefing. So I'm gonna just jump in here and get my numbers up. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You doing content. I get it. You doing content, brother. I get it, baby. I get it. But again, and this is what I'm saying, because Shannon Sharpe was saying to Stephen A. Smith, yo, don't lend everybody your audience and all that. But here's the thing, and follow me. Tell me if y'all feeling it. We going back to the ground level shit. Black people beefing. We going back to the ground level shit. Black men beefing. One of them we already know. Don't give a fuck, because he be out there in the streets. be out there doing all kind of goofy shit. But you know, Stephen A, Shannon Sharpe, Jason Whitlock been exiled because he's just something's up with Jason Whitlock, man. Something's up with Jason Whitlock. But I will say this. He said something that I told my wife maybe 2 weeks ago. Matter of fact, when Katt Williams said I was over in Dubai. Shout out to Dubai, man. That was one of the dopest vacations ever. I don't think it will ever be topped. We watched that Katt Williams video over there in Dubai. Yo, and I got it late. We got it the day after because people was talking about it. And I'm like, yo, what? So I went and found it. But anyway, he said Kevin Hart is a plant. Yo. And when he said it, it just hit me. It just hit me when he said it because I find Kevin Hart funny. But I don't find him funny enough to be, and y'all tell me if this is hate. Could be hate. Or it could be a personal, it's definitely a personal opinion. He ain't a personal taste, rather. He ain't like the funniest dude ever. Like how people just be rolling on the floor. I don't see it like that. I don't be laughing at Kevin Hart like that. And I do be laughing. I ain't gonna front. And I laugh throughout the whole show because he's funny. But like, I don't be like, yo, I gotta go see him again. I mean, I got not go. I ain't been. I gotta see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do want to go to him and Chris Rock's thing if they pick it back up in New York. But like I said, I like Kevin Hart. On my scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving him a 7.5, 8. But he just ain't like the leader in comedy to me. You know? I like Chappelle. My favorite right now is probably Chris Rock, Chappelle, Bill Burr. I love Donnell Rawlings, man. Put y'all favorite comedians in here. Top 5 or whatever. Donnell Rawlings is funny as hell, bro. I done been to see Donnell Rawlings at least 3 times in the last 2 years. Soon as I was at the first show at Caroline's when COVID was over, when everything opened up. The former Caroline's, because she closed it down. She said the rent was too high. But the rent too high, you be having the heaviest hitters in the game come through there. How the hell the rent too high? Stop trying to pay these motherfuckers all this money. But no, I went seeing Donnell Rawlings. Bro, that's a funny dude, man. And his set is different every time. He may tell a joke from years back, but 2 shows in a row, you ain't gonna see Donnell Rawlings telling the same joke. And I'm talking about, I seen him when COVID first was over and it opened back up. The first show at Caroline's, I was there. Then I seen him like a year later, whole different set. Seen Paul Mooney in there, like, dude. I'm like a comedy buff, but seen Lil Rel in there. Lil Rel, he was funny as hell, and that surprised me because I was never up on him. I knew he was funny, but I was never like Lil Rel. Dog, I seen Lil Rel in I seen him live, bro. That dude was funny as hell. But see, I just did my lose my train of thought thing. But yeah, Katt versus Cedric, man. He definitely for sure stole that joke. Stole that joke, man. I saw it. I watched Comic View. I saw it, and then I was like, yo. And then he said a spaceship when he changed it to a spaceship. But I'm like, yo, that was the same damn joke, kind of. I don't know, bro. So like I said, Katt Williams. So and Katt. Oh my God, yo, Kevin Hart's ex-wife is on tour. Katt Williams is going on tour. So I don't know if she signed or whatever, how that works with them. But she's a comedian. I don't know how long she's been pursuing it, but by her words, she's been pursuing it for a long time. And she also said she helped Kevin write some of the stuff. And I don't think he would dispute that, because he put her in a lot of his old acts. Not her physically, but he brought her up. So I feel like she may have wrote some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I definitely agree. Believe her there. I believe her there. I don't agree with her going on tour with Katt Williams. I don't agree with that. That looked like some sucker shit. That looked like some 50 Cent got Rick Ross baby moms or whatever. That's what that looked like. I don't know. I don't know that I would do no shit like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I get it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Some people try to, I guess, make sense of it. Some people try to make sense of it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. If it was in the works 2 years ago, cool. They've been beefing for a while though. Them two dudes been at it for a while. But I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. See, cause it's too different. It's too different because you got too much. You got kids involved. See, I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Anyway, it ain't for me to like. He also called Kevin Hart, outside of calling him a plant, he called him a gatekeeper. I'm with it. It sounds like I don't like Kevin Hart, but I do. But I mean, I like Steve Harvey, and that nigga's a gatekeeper. I don't know about Steve being a plant, but I will say I think Steve is a gatekeeper. Him and Kevin Hart. You know what I didn't know? Steve Harvey signed Lou Young. Lou Young is signed to Steve Harvey. I think that's pretty dope. I think that's pretty dope. He was then doing it, impersonating him, and he ended up signing him. I think that's pretty dope. But I don't really see Kevin Hart, like his guys, the Plastic Cup Boys or whatever, and they all funny. They should not be. They should be like household names, like what Dave did with Donnell Rawlins. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere Dave go, he take Donnell Rawlins, put him on right before him. Donnell hold his own, but them Plastic Cup Boys hold their own. Spanky and them dudes hold their own, bro. Naeem and them cats is funny, man. I didn't even know. I didn't even know it. That's what I'm saying. They should be getting more press than what they're getting. I didn't know they was that funny. I didn't. But you know, Kev fell out with his man, the trainer. He fell out with the other dude he fell out with the other guy that was extorting him or whatever. Mouse acting up. He said lost connection. Here it is. Yeah, so I was on here trying to look at, so look for something. So I don't know. I said, I like Kevin Hart. Glad he doing this thing on a huge level. Katt was talking about the dresses. He even put Martin in it with the dresses in Hollywood. How y'all feel about that? Them trying to put us in dresses all the time. I don't know, dog. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. But do y'all remember Detroit? Steve Harvey versus Katt Williams. Katt aired him out, man. Now I do believe it's some validity in Steve Harvey saying, what where he's going with his career now, where he is with his career now. He can't be on the stage going ham, and his wife was right. His wife was right. He can't be on the stage talking crazy, and everything he do is on TV. Everything he do is on TV. So you can't have a judge show, Family Feud. You out here telling these jokes, man, and doing sets how he does sets, like Steve Harvey does sets. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that shit. How y'all feel about Katt saying Steve Harvey had the hair? But yo, Katt Williams was going in, bro. He was going in. Luda talked about the beard and all that. Then he put this part I wouldn't have did. When he was talking about all their wives and all that. I wouldn't have did that part, but he did it. He didn't give a flying one. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Where do y'all think all this stuff should go? Where do y'all think all this stuff should go? Should they let it ride? I'm a rock with Shannon Sharpe. I wouldn't call that guy either. I wouldn't call Steven Jackson either. He's just too cringy, bro. He's too cringy. Everything when he talk about stuff like on TV getting hot, like it's cool, bro. It's cool. I hope you get all the deals ever. Just me. I never really, and I supported him in that fight. The Malice at the Palace, I believe. I was on it. I was with him on that. I was with him 100% on that. I was rocking with him on that. I was rocking with him. Them fans get crazy, bro. Fans get too entitled. Fans at sporting events, even at comedy shows, sometimes they get a little crazy. So I was with him and him and Ron Artest on that. But just like overall, since he left the game, it's like he can't let it go. He can't let wanting to be the man go. And he's probably mad cool. But it's just some of the, he talk about certain stuff like it's so dope. Dumb shit, like it's so dope. But when he put himself in danger that time, bro, I'm not even gonna bring it up. I'm his age. I'm probably older. I'm 46 now. I just turned 46 day after Christmas. But when he put himself in danger, that just solidified it. I'm like, dog, you sound and look stupid as hell out there in them trenches, bro. You supposed to be out there, and you wasn't even talking to them about bettering themselves, but you just left them in it with no advice, no good words. You just left them in that shit. Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about. The stupidest shit I ever seen. That was the stupidest thing I ever seen in my life. That was by anybody. By anybody. That was one of the stupidest things I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit blew my mind, bro. Every time I see him on thing, I just try to scroll away so fast because I don't even want. Because sometimes before they start talking, you know, the words will come up, the subtitle, what they saying. I don't even want to see it because I just feel like it's gonna be something stupid or something that's gonna annoy the shit out of me. But yeah, man. Yeah, I kind of agree with Shannon. You gotta let that shit go. I wouldn't say Stephen A. Smith. Gotta let that go with Jason Whitlock. He said that was his last time addressing it, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, it is. You know, hopefully it is because it's just getting crazy, bro. It is getting crazy, man. Stephen A. is balling out. Yo, he said Earthquake can't read. Yo, Katt Williams went crazy, bro. He went crazy, bro. I can't mess with him. I can't mess with him. I can't mess with him. Big news, man. We got some big news. Huge news. Hang on one sec. Give me one sec. I just gotta what you call it. I've been saying that wrong all this time. I've been spelling it wrong. Hold on. Yeah. So first, Nick Saban retired yesterday. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think he retired due to the NIL rules now? Because it used to be where Alabama straight recruiting, Alabama was kicking ass. I don't think they can compete with like states like Texas and all that when it comes to money wise. Paying these kids, especially not Texas. They got freaking oil. But Nick Saban retired. Salute to Nick Saban. You already know I'm from Alabama. Huge Alabama fan, supporter, everything. 17 years, man. Only had 29 losses. Imagine that. That ain't even 2 losses a year. And played more games because he went to the national championship damn near every year. And the college playoff when they put that in. So that's at least 2 more games sometime. So and you know what I'm saying? So salute to him, man, on a crazy career. And was also at LSU and won a championship there. So salute to Nick Saban, man, on a dope career in general. Total. You know, the totality of his career was great. got more first round picks than he did losses. Picture that. Got more first round picks than he got losses. Wow. Then today, the huge news today, taking over the airwaves, Coach Bill Belichick and the Patriots part ways after 24 seasons. Part ways after 24 seasons. And we already know what he did. He went crazy up here. He went crazy in the NFL. 6 Super Bowl championships, 11 straight division titles. Just went crazy. Architect, he was with the Giants with Bill Parcells. He was the orchestrator of that defense. Coached LT. I mean, he had a brilliant career too, man. People saying he's the best coach ever, best NFL coach ever. So, you know, a lot of news, man. A lot of news, big time news too. Important news. Draymond Green's back. John Morant came back, went out, played 9 games, I believe. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some people say it was karma because, you know, people killing him, talking about he was holding guns. The guns was too heavy. So yeah. I don't know, man. But this is my first official show in my redone office/studio. And it ain't even complete. I was supposed to be in here 2 days ago and do this show. Had some audio issues. Obviously, y'all can see I'm having some lighting issues now, so I'm gonna pack it up. But I'm just happy to be on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be on here. But I got another light. I didn't. Whatever. But y'all know how we gonna do it, man. We gonna get it right. We gonna get back to how it was before, and you know, this content about to start coming. And it's about to start flowing, and it's going to get better and better and more interesting, and we're going to do some different things with it, but, you know, there it is. But, man, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. It's on anywhere you get your podcasts. We are, and we shall be there in a few minutes once this get uploaded. And video, obviously, here on YouTube. So, y'all stay with me. We only going up from here. Like I said, everything ain't set up yet, but I just wanted to come in here and put something out for y'all, man. All right? Peace out.